This guitar lesson will actually be 3 guitar lessons in one, and I'll break it into 3 parts, and you can use the index below to click to the part of the lesson that you want to look at. The song is Give Me That Old Time Religion, or what I just call Old Time Religion. It's a song I remember singing as a Jesus freak back in the late 60s and early 70s, and the version I'm doing here is pretty much the way we used to sing it back then. There are a lot of versions of this song out there with different verses, some that are humorous and some that are serious, but this is the way I remember singing it way back when. The chords in this song are G, and I use the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th finger for the G chord. Some people play it with 1, 2, and 3. Either way is fine. C and D7. So it's 1, 2, 3 on the D7. You can also play just a regular D chord. Either one works fine on this song. Normally I do actually play the D chord, but the version that my guitar students are using or learning right now are with a D7. So the first lesson will be just strumming the chord very simply and keeping the beat. The second lesson will be doing an alternate bass pattern. I'll be playing a root and a 5th. And the third lesson, I'm going to bring it up to speed and add a couple of bass runs in there, and I'll teach you how to do the bass runs when we get to that place. But first of all, here's the song, first verse and chorus. Starting with the chorus in the first verse, starting on a G chord. 1, 2, 3. Now I'll try it again. 1, 2. Give me that old time religion. Give me that old time religion. Give me that old time religion. It's good enough for me. It was good for Paul and Silas. It was good for Paul and Silas. It was good for Paul and Silas. It's good enough for me. Give me that old time religion. Give me that old time religion. Give me that old time religion. It's good enough for me. So when I'm strumming those chords, make sure that you strum so that you hear the root of the chord. So in this case, the root of the chord for the G chord is a 6th string, so you strum all 6 strings. For the C chord, your lowest C is on the 5th string, so you start your strum on the 5th string. And the D7, your lowest note is the D, or the 4th string, so you would start your strum on that. So we're going to take that little bit of information and apply it to the next step of the song, and that's where we play the root of the chord. Now the root just means it's the same note as the name of the chord. So in this case, G is the root. And then we're going to be doing a root strum. And usually what I do is I play the root and then pick up the pick and strum the last 3 strings. So it's root, strum. So that's 6th string. C chord, it's the 5th string. So pick up the pick again. So 5th, strum, 5th, strum, and D7. But I'm going to make it a little bit harder. We're going to do the root, strum, and then the 5th of the chord. So it's root, strum, 5 strum, and 5 just means it's the 5th note of the scale above the root. So in this case, G, A, B, C, D. So I'm going to go 6th strum, 6th string, strum, and then I'm going to go to 4th string strum. So it says 6, strum, 4, strum. Now for the C chord, you have to go down to the 5th. So it's a 5th string, and then you're going to move this finger over to the 6th string and pluck that. That's a G note. So go C, strum, G, strum, C, strum, G, strum. And then for the D7, it's 4th string, 5th string. So it's D, strum, A, strum, D, strum, A, strum. And so that's how I would do the song, and the next version I'll do it even a little bit harder version of that. But here is the second verse, the chorus and the second verse of Old Time Religion using that pattern. Give me that old time religion, give me that old time religion, give me that old time religion. It's good enough for me. It was good for the Hebrew children. It was good for the Hebrew children. It was good for the Hebrew children. It's good enough for me. Give me that old time religion. Give me that old time religion. Give me that old time religion. It's good enough for me. Now there's one spot in there where I only do one root strum, D7, D, and then the strum, and then back to the G. So whenever it just happens one time, you just hit the root of the chord and then hit the root of the next chord. But most of the time it's in groups of 4, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? So the next step in this song, and this time I will do the whole song, is I'm going to do the root strum 5 strum like we just did. But this time I'm going to add a couple of what we call bass runs. And bass run, there's only 2 that I really use in this song. So if you're walking from the G chord to the C chord, is G strum A B C. So that's 6th string, and then the 5th string, 2nd fret, and then to the root of the C chord. And you'll see where I do that in the song. And then if you're walking up to the D7 chord, you're going to start on the 2nd finger of the 5th string. So that's G, so just following a scale, the part of the scale going up to the next chord. I hope that makes sense. You'll be able to see what I'm doing when I play the song this time, and just watch closely if you've never done a bass run before, and then practice it slowly and then try to put it in. And I think what I'll try to do is in the lyrics below, I'm going to put underlines under the words where you actually do the bass run. See if that helps you figure it out. Anyway, like I've done with my other songs, I'll put in the lyrics and I'll put the chords in parentheses, and this time I will add little underlines under the words to show you where the bass runs go. So this now, the whole song up to speed with the bass runs and the root 5 strum pattern. Give me that old time religion, give me that old time religion, give me that old time religion. It's good enough for me. It was good for Paul and Silas. It was good for Paul and Silas. It was good for Paul and Silas. It's good enough for me. Give me that old time religion. Give me that old time religion. Give me that old time religion. It's good enough for me. It was good for the Hebrew children. It was good for the Hebrew children. It was good for the Hebrew children. It's good enough for me. Give me that old time religion. Give me that old time religion. Give me that old time religion. It's good enough for me. Makes me love everybody. Makes me love everybody. Makes me love everybody. It's good enough for me. Give me that old time religion. Give me that old time religion. Give me that old time religion. It's good enough for me. It may take us all to heaven. It may take us all to heaven. It may take us all to heaven. It's good enough for me. Give me that old time religion. Give me that old time religion. Give me that old time religion. It's good enough for me. So I hope that makes sense. G, C, D7, root strum, 5 strum, and then also a couple of bass runs. And if you have any questions, you can find my contact somewhere on the YouTube page and email me, because I'm not going to have the comments open on this so the kids can access it as well.